From time to time, YouTube videos of animals hunting prey in incredible ways pop up and go viral. Usually they're one-off random events, but there's a long list of unknown and unusual methods that animals use frequently as their method for hunting. Komodo dragon. These beasts, sometimes called land crocodiles, are the largest living lizards on Earth, growing up to 3 m long and weighing up to 70 kilograms. They are carnivores and have been known to have fatal encounters with humans, but don't worry, they're largely restricted to a few remote islands in Indonesia, including Komodo, which is essentially a national park, hence the name. Golden eagles. These feathered creatures of prey have a wide assortment of diet, including squirrels, grouse, fowls, reptiles, and little winged animals. However, they've gotten notable for their assaults on deer. These dull earthy-colored northern hemisphere falcons have incredible feet and sharp claws, which empowers them to dive in from above and get indefensive prey. Electric eel. There's not many creatures like electric eels with regards to the manner in which they chase, using their uncommon electric charge to shock their prey. Electric eels generally possess dim and dinky waters as well, so their stun force can in a real sense stun clueless casualties who become a feast in no time. An electric eel's eating routine is flesh eating, regularly comprising of fish, shellfish, bugs and little vertebrates, similar to creatures of land and water and reptiles. The eel utilizes its stun force or guard yet in addition to chase. Deinopidae. These 8-legged creatures are usually known as net-projecting creepy crawlies, which articulately clarifies their extraordinary chasing strategy to discover clueless prey. Found in the jungles in Australia, Africa, and the Americas, net-projecting arachnids are trackers after dim, using their uncommon vision from their immense eyes to spot prey, normally ants, moths, crickets, or creepy crawlies, prior to projecting their net over the casualty in a lightning-fast development. Frogfish. These anglerfish are overly revolting, and they're additionally helpless swimmers who ordinarily stay on the sea depths, yet they're profoundly compelling trackers. Their abnormal look is intended to help get prey, with a mix of disguise and mimicry. When they draw in a casualty, they strike a lightning speed, as meager as 6 milliseconds. The response time for most people is 200 milliseconds. Secretary birds. No, don't be tricked by the name. Their fowls are intense and savage. It is a flying creature of prey, however uncommonly it chases presently, which means ashore, instead of flying in from the air. The weapon of decision for secretary feathered creatures who like to chase 2 by 2 is their feet, as they execute their prey by kicking or stepping it to death. The secretary flying creature cases prey during the cooler pieces of the day, inevitably trampling vegetation to flush them out before their stepping assault. Margay. This singular and nighttime little feline, which is local to South and Central America, utilizes the uncommon procedure of mimicry to draw its prey. The margay chases little vertebrates, for example, monkeys and squirrels, just as winged animals, eggs, reptiles, and tree frogs, while it's additionally known to be vegan now and again. The margay has been known to express the baby cries of monkeys, for example, wild-pied tamarins. The reason of the vocalization is to draw in prey, accordingly encouraging an assault and lessening the energy consumed on the interest, improving the margay's odds of progress. Archer fish. We as a whole played with a super soaker water gun when we were youthful. However, the toxopholite fish took the idea to the following level, by making that its method of chasing. Toxopholite fish glide close to the surface and shoot land-based bugs from a couple of meters away with their savage mix of pinpoint point and force with water from their mouths. On the off chance that from the outset they miss, they are persevering and can really shot 7 floods of water from their mouth at one time. Glowworms. These enlightened hatchlings might be beautiful on the eye and used as a vacation spot in certain pieces of New Zealand. However, their sparkle is really their chasing strategy. Glowworms sparkle through bioluminescence, which is basically the emanation of light produced by a synthetic response. However, the shine is made to attract creepy crawlies to them. Any bugs that get excessively near the light get caught by the glowworm's huge clingy networks found in caverns and shades where they dwell in groups. Bottlenose dolphins. These complex vertebrates are significantly more astute than the TV show Flipper let on. The dolphins fill in as a group when chasing, yet perhaps the most interesting method they utilize is by making mud nets, which causes their prey, fish, to leap out of the water and into their holding up mouths. A dolphin hits the sea depths with its tails as it swims to work up the mud on the ocean bed and make crest in the water, prior to swimming in a hover around a school to fish to make a whirlpooling ring of mud. Thus, the caught fish attempt to get away from the ring by leaping out of the water, where the dolphins have stopped themselves with their mouths fully open anticipating their feed, as caught by BBC Earth.